Hello, everyone, and welcome to MindTea, a podcast where we discuss sip-sized practical tools for meaningful living. I'm your host, Izzy Wan, a mindfulness teacher, tea ceremony host, hypnotherapist, and speaker. In this mini sip segment, we are going to talk about rituals for reflection and rest, specifically evening rituals. When your day runs on deadlines, notifications, and endless to-do lists, your nervous system rarely gets the message that it's safe to stop. Rituals are how we create that message. Our brains love repetition. When we perform the same sequence of actions at the same time each day, we create what's known as procedural memory, a type of long-term memory that helps us to automate behavior. So the more consistently you do a ritual, especially before bed, the more your brain starts associating those cues with a state of relaxation. So here are 3 ways you can design an evening ritual that shifts you into a slower, more reflective state, both mentally and physiologically. Number 1. Signal safety. Every ritual begins with a signal. It doesn't even matter what your signals are or how many you have. What matters here is creating a consistent association between symbols or objects that tells your nervous system it's okay to relax and unwind now. I actually have 3 signals. The first signal is putting on a specific playlist I use every evening by Diana Lopez. Her music is very rhythmic and repetitive, and this type of music typically induces your alpha waves, getting you ready for relaxation. The second one is switching off my main lights and putting on my LED ones. And the third one is spraying a lavender mist in my room. All of these combined create an atmosphere around me that signals safety and rest. So thinking about your own space, what sensory cues, sound, light, smell, taste, or touch would tell your body that it's time to unwind? Number 2, release and reflect. Once the scene is set, your subconscious mind has already registered that it's time to unwind, but your conscious mind is probably still going through the many things that happened in the day. So at this point, you want to have some sort of release from the day, of letting what's in your mind find a safe container so you're not carrying it into your night. For me, I have 2 journals. The first one is my rambling journal, my space to be completely unfiltered. I write down whatever's on my mind, no censoring. In fact, the messier, the better, because the more raw you are with yourself, the more clarity and self-insight you'll gain when you look back at it. It's a powerful way of letting your subconscious speak freely. And the second is my gratitude journal, where I write at least 3 good things every day. The 3 good things technique is derived from positive psychology, where it trains your brain to notice and remember the good, gradually rewiring your brain's negativity bias. The reason this matters is because our brains are naturally wired to notice the negative more. Scanning for threats is something that's kept our ancestors safe and alive, but today it often just leaves us stressed and unsatisfied. By actively recording the good, especially the little things that are easy to miss, you retrain and reprogram your mind to notice what's nourishing you, and you carry that mindset into the next day. I've actually found that the more simple the things I write down, the more grateful I actually feel for them, rather than trying to find this huge event that deserves my gratitude. Everything is worth feeling grateful for when you actually pay attention to it. So journaling for me is both release and recalibration. Number 3 is resets for tomorrow, preparing for the next day. This can look like setting one clear intention or writing down the tasks you would like to complete in the next 24 hours. I always write a to-do list every evening, and then I rank these in order of priority, and then I reorder them. If there's any that I didn't complete the night before, I will also circle them from the last list and then add them onto this new list. The act of doing this has made a huge difference for me, because instead of lying in bed with my mind constantly racing, don't forget about this tomorrow, remember to do that, I've already stored it safely on paper instead. It's almost like telling your brain, don't worry, I've got a plan, so you can fully shut off and relax now. What's one thing you could do to help yourself plan for tomorrow? So those are 3 ways you can design an intentional evening ritual that is personalized to you. Research has found that intentional bedtime routines are strongly associated with reduced cortisol levels, better sleep quality, and improved emotional regulation, which means that even if these tiny rituals feel simple to your brain and body, they're still powerful messages. You don't have to overhaul your whole evening. All you have to do is choose one signal, one release, and one reset action, and repeat these until they become your own ritual. So here's my prompt to you. What could be your ritual tonight? Alright guys, thank you for being here. And if you took any value from today's episode, do me a favor and take a moment to subscribe and rate the show so you never miss a moment of clarity. If there's anyone you know who will benefit from this episode, go ahead and share it with them or tag me in your socials. Until next time, keep steeping in wisdom and don't forget to take a moment for yourself today, even if it's just 5 minutes.